nangyaring banggaan kanina patungkol daw po dito sa dito kay kay former Senator Laila de Lima at dito daw po mga kababayan kay Congressman Rodriguez sa kung saan tinawag daw ni Rodriguez na polluted source. Ito daw pong si Ramil Madriaga mga kababayan dahil daw po sa dami ng kaso. So ngayon pakinggan po natin.
Ramil Madriaga is a polluted source. He is facing kidnapping with murder charges. That's why he is in jail. And now we're going to give credence to a polluted
Chair.
affidavit.
Point
Madam
of
Chair.
order.
No,
There
Madam
is a
Chair.
point of order,
Let us clarify,
Honorable
we're trying to
Rodriguez.
protect somebody who is a polluted source.
Mr. Madriaga being allegedly a polluted source, the issue of his credibility be stricken off the records.
Is there any second?
Second, Madam
The
Chair.
same has
Madam
been
Chair.
seconded. Is there any objection?
I will, yes, of course.
Grabe mga kababayan, no?
Would you like to raise the necessary motion with respect to the protective custody of witness Ramil Madriaga?
Yes, Madam Chair. In line with Section 8 of the Rules of the House on Impeachment, I move that adequate protection be provided to Mr. Ramil Madriaga, consisting of 3 things. Number 1, that the security where he is presently detained be beefed up.
At saka kung matatandaan nyo, di ba kinumpirma dati ni John Vic Remulla na dumalaw si Sara Duterte mga kababayan. Diyan daw po kay Arnie Tevez. Ngayon, yung gusto daw po magpatumba kay Ramil Madriaga ay si Arnie Tevez mga kababayan. So ibig sabihin, hindi po talaga ligtas ang buhay nito pong si Ramil Madriaga. Kaya nga humihiling ng dagdag proteksyon. So ngayon, ang hindi natin maintindihan dito mga kababayan, kay Congressman Rufus Rodriguez, inalipusta niya ang kredibilidad nito pong si Ramil Madriaga. Halatado naman mga kababayan na si Sara Duterte ay apektado ng matindi dito po sa mga isinisiwalat ni Ramil Madriaga sa kanyang affidavit. So ngayon ituloy pa natin.
Particularly by the National Bureau of Investigation. Number 2, that his attendance when required by the committee be secured as well so that his safety will be so that his life will not be put in danger. And number 3, that while he is testifying before this committee, that again proper safeguards be put in place to ensure his his life will not be endangered. I so move, Madam Chair.
So for clarification, the Honorable Jokno, you are requesting, in line with protective custody, is to augment the current security with the NBI security.
Yes, Madam Chair.
You are also requested for sufficient security during his transport to the hearing of the Justice Committee.
And while
you
he
also
is
requested for a secured and safe place for his confinement
While he is testifying. Yes.
while he is testifying before the Justice Committee. So we've heard the details of the protective custody.
Sabi nga dito ni Kuya Rodelo, sabi niya dito, paano kung gawa-gawa lang din naman ang kaso ni Madriaga? Sinira na agad ni Rufus ang kredibilidad. Kaya nga di ba lalo na sinasabi nila na magaling daw po na abogado, ito pong si Rufus mga kababayan. Pero ang punto kasi dito, paano ka kung gawa-gawa lang din naman ang kaso ni Ramil Madriaga? Di sinira na agad ni Rufus mga kababayan ng kredibilidad nito pong si Madriaga. At saka dapat kapag ikaw ay nakaupo bilang isang kongresista na representative ng mga kababayang Pilipino po natin, boses ng taong bayan dyan sa Kamara, dapat hindi ka bias. Di po ba? Ngayon, sinasabi, hindi pa nga nakikita yung sinasabing ebidensya ni Ramil Madriaga, sinira na po agad ni Rufus yung kredibilidad. Anyway, tuloy pa natin.
Custody which are being requested by the Honorable Jokno by way of his motion. There is a motion to formalize the same. There's a motion for protective custody of witness Ramil Madriaga consisting of augmented security by the NBI, security during transport to hearings of the Justice Committee, and secured place of confinement during the hearing as well of this committee. Do I hear a second?
I second the
Madam Chair.
motion.
The same has been seconded.
Madam Chair.
Point of
Yan na.
May we know the pleasure of the Honorable Rodriguez? Are
Madam Chair, I would like to know whether whether the motion would transfer custody of Mr. Madriaga to the House of Representatives premises.
May we be clarified on that, the Honorable Jokno?
I did not include that in my motion, Madam Chair.
I understand that the motion is only to make sure that he is in a secured place of confinement.
Yes. Madam Chair, it has already been stated that the Honorable Director of NBI has already assigned personnel to watch 24 hours. Mr. Madriaga in Camp Bagondiwa. In fact, the jail superintendent has already stated that Madriaga has been transferred to a solitary cell so that there'll be no other people there that will endanger his life. And so, Madam Chair, with the presumption, Madam Chair, of regularity of functions and that our witnesses will be fully protected, there's no need for this motion. Secondly, Madam Chair, Ramil Madriaga is a polluted source.
Diba?
He is facing kidnapping with murder charges. In 2021, one member of the anti-kidnapping gang was killed. The PNP, member of the anti-kidnapping gang. And then they were arrested in 2022, 2023. That's why he is in jail. And now we're going to give credence to a polluted
Chair.
affidavit.
Point
Madam
of order.
Chair,
There is a
Madam Chair.
point of order,
Let us clarify,
Honorable
we're trying to
Rodriguez.
protect somebody who's a polluted source.
Kita niya mga kababayan, dito pa lang talagang sinira na mga kababayan ni Congressman Rufus Rodriguez ang kredibilidad po nito pong si Madriaga para hindi maka-attend mga kababayan or hindi maging witness laban po kay Vice President Sara Duterte. Paano? Ganito na lang mga kababayan, paano kung totoo ang sinasabi nitong si Ramil Madriaga at may sapat siyang ebidensya na makakapagpatunay na talagang kurap etong si Vice President Sara Duterte? At paano rin kung gawa-gawa lang yung mga kasong isinampa laban po kay Ramil Madriaga? Di sinira na agad ni Congressman Rufus Rodriguez yung kredibilidad ng tao na posibleng maging witness laban po sa matinding katiwalian na ginawa po ng ating Vice President. Di po ba? So ngayon ituloy pa natin.
In fact, in
Madam
the cases of the
Honorable
Supreme Court,
Rodriguez, there's a point of order.
thank you, Madam Chair.
Let's hear the point of
Premature.
order. The Honorable De
Madam
Lima is
Chair, I
recognized.
submit that it's clearly premature for anyone to raise
Ama.
an issue of credibility on the part of the intended witness. He's not yet testifying. He will testify, and therefore, issues of credibility can be raised in the questioning, in the clarificatory questioning. Mr. Madriaga can be asked about those things during the hearing, the proper stage of the hearing, but not at this point. So it's out of order. Any
Tsaka 'di ba mga kababayan, ang mas polluted resources pa nga kung tutuusin ay walang iba kung hindi yung tumistigo do sa PIDEA leaks. Natatandaan nyo pa ba yon? Kung tutuusin, may boses nung mga panahon na yun mga kababayan, itong si Congressman Rufus Rodriguez. Dahil nga, sinasabi nung iba, magaling daw pong abogado, di ba maglabas lang ito ng video at paliwanag about do sa PIDEA leaks, mauunawaan na ng taong bayan pero nanahimik po siya nung mga panahon na yon. Ano po, nung nagsasalita, ito pong kalbo na kinuhang testigo ni Senator Bato de la Rosa, nakalimutan natin yung pangalan. So ngayon, noong mga panahon na yon, yun talaga ang masasabi mga kababayan na polluted resource person. Kasi nga walang kwenta yung aligasyon. Pero kung titingnan nyo dito po kay Ramil Madriaga, di ba nung naisiwalat po talaga ito mga kababayan, sumakit ng matindi ang ulo ni Vice President Sara Duterte at ng kanyang mga kaalyado kay Ramil Madriaga. Kasi nga, nung lumabas, etong si Ramil Madriaga, yung affidavit ni Ramil Madriaga, talagang sapul na sapul. Ito pong si Vice President Sara Duterte. Ang nakakapagtaka dito mga kababayan, bakit sinisira ngayon ni Congressman Rufus Rodriguez yung kredibilidad nito pong si Ramil Madriaga? Ano po, anyway, tuloy pa natin.
such statement relating to the issue of credibility, statements like a polluted source that is not yet proper at this stage of the proceedings.
Would you
tama.
like to raise a motion?
Kasi kung tutusin, kung talagang against siya sa mga sinasabi sa affidavit, nito pong si Ramil Madriaga, dapat una pa lang mga kababayan, ano na siya, tumutol na siya. Pero kung titingnan nyo nga, gaya ng sinabi ko sa inyo kanina, doon sa unang live natin, doon pa nga lang mga kababayan, sa sufficient inform at saka substance, di ba bumoto nga siya doon, kaya nga nagtuloy-tuloy ang hearing na to. Kung nung una pa lang, wala na siyang tiwala kay Ramil Madriaga, o di dapat una pa lang nag-object na siya. Kasi yung mga aligasyon kay Sara Duterte, kung sa paniniwala niya walang basihan, dapat una pa lang nag-object na siya. Pero nakakapagtaka po dito, bakit biglang nagbabago ang stand at pananaw ni Congressman Rufus Rodriguez. Anyway, ituloy pa natin.
Concerning the manifestations of the Honorable Rodriguez with respect to the credibility of Ramil Madriaga.
I move that particular part of the
Ah.
manifestation of the Honorable Congressman Rufus Rodriguez with respect to Mr. Madriaga being allegedly a polluted source and the related statements with respect to the issue of his credibility be stricken off the records.
Is there any second?
Second, Madam
The
Chair.
same has
Madam
been
Chair.
seconded. Is there any
I
objection?
will, yes, of course, Madam Chair, because we are
Two,
trying
two
to...
motions are pending now.
Yes.
One
Ah.
is the motion for the issuance of subpoena motion for protective custody of Ramil Madriaga, raised by the Honorable Chel Jokno, and second is the motion to strike off from the record the manifestation concerning the credibility of Ramil Madriaga. The same has
Ah.
been seconded as well.
This presentation is not out of order. We are discussing about giving a bundle of rights, 3. All of this to be able to give that advantage, that perceived, safety issues which are not. That's why me stating that to give this bundle of rights, to give this protection, to all of this custody and so forth in a safe place, should not be given to a polluted source. That is the point that I have.
Diba?
And therefore, it is not out of order. We are discussing, we are objecting to this particular motion. And that is the reason why, these are the reasons why I say that we have to know this person whom we are giving all of these extra advantages and extra attention and care which he does not deserve.
Madam Chair,
The Honorable De Lima.
Mr. Madriaga is listed as one of the witnesses for the complainants. And that's why I asked for the issuance of subpoena juris tecum. And it's very clear under Section 8 of the Rules of Procedure in Impeachment Proceedings, protection to complainants or witnesses. The House may, upon proper petition, provide adequate protection to a complainant or witness if it is shown that the personal safety of the complainant or witness is in jeopardy because of participating in the impeachment proceedings. And we
Tama.
have heard the manifestation and the explanation of the Honorable Chel Jokno about the alleged threat to his safety. And therefore, it is
Saka sa pagkakataong ito, mga kababayan, talagang kailangan ng tulong ni Ramil Madriaga. Kailangan ng proteksyon ni Ramil Madriaga kasi hindi po talaga biro yung taong binangga niya. Kasi sino ba naman ang uto-uto na babangga sa Vice President na ang pag-iisip, mga kababayan, paiba-iba. At talagang kung makikita nyo, pananalita pa lang, pagbabanta pa lang, talagang mararamdaman mo na kayang-kayang gawin. So sa tingin nyo, bakit gagawin ni Ramil Madriaga yon kung hindi naman pala totoo? Lalo na si Sara Duterte, yung babanggain niya. Diba, utu-utu lang yung taong gagawa nun. Pero kung mapapansin nyo, talagang matibay yung pinanghuhugutan, mga kababayan, at yung hawak ni Ramil Madriaga, kaya niya binabangga ito pong si Vice President Sara Duterte. Kaya nga hindi natin pwedeng questionin yung kredibilidad, mga kababayan, ito pong si Ramil Madriaga, lalo na at nakiki-operate po siya at handa siyang magsabi ng katotohanan. Tandaan po natin, yung affidavit po ni Ramil Madriaga, sinumpaang salaysay niya po yun. Mas kapani-paniwala yun kasi nga, nag-under oath po siya nung isinisiwalat niya yung mga nalalaman niya patungkol sa mga inuutos sa kanya ni Vice President Sara Duterte. Di po ba? Anyway, tuloy pa natin.
very much in order that we tackle the issue of grant of protection in the mode that was described and asked or sought for by Congressman Chel Jokno, and the
Oh.
motion has been duly seconded. Thank you.
We've heard amply the argument of both the Honorable Rodriguez and the Honorable De Lima. For the guidance of the Justice members, our parliamentary status is there's a pending motion by Congressman Chel Jokno for protective custody of witness Ramil Madriaga. The same has been seconded. The same is objected to by the Honorable Rodriguez. There's likewise a pending motion by the Honorable Laila De Lima to strike out from the record the manifestation of the Honorable Rodriguez pertaining to the credibility of witness Ramil Madriaga. The same has been seconded as well, and the same was objected to as well by the Honorable Rodriguez. We shall now proceed to divide the House, starting with the first motion. That is the motion of the Honorable Chel Jokno. Again, for the guidance of the members, the motion is for the protective custody of Ramil Madriaga. Those who are in favor of the motion, please raise your
Madam
right
Chair,
hand.
may I just clarify
Yes, please.
that my motion requests, I'm moving specifically for three things. Number
Yes.
one, that we make sure that there is additional security provided to Mr. Madriaga
You said from the NBI.
in his present place of detention by the NBI. Second, that both in the transport when he is required to come here to testify and while he is testifying, again, that adequate security be provided to him.
All right? So those who are in favor of the motion for protective custody of witness Ramil Madriaga, please raise your right hand.
Yan o. Kita niyo mga kababayan. Mukha at si Ropus lang yung hindi yung mag-o-object Diba? Ang daming pumapabor. Mukhang si Ropus lang yung mag-o-object. Si hindi naman pwedeng bumoto dahil hindi naman siya miyembro ng komite.
You may put down your hands. Those who are not in favor, please raise your right hand. Honorable Tino. Thank you, Honorable Rodriguez. Those who abstain, please raise your right hand.
Nako.
That concludes the voting. We shall announce the result.
Diba, si Rufus lang ata yung nag-object mga kababayan eh. Kaya tingnan natin.
With 35 votes in the affirmative and 1 vote in the negative, with
diba?
0 abstention, the motion is granted. The Secretariat is requested to closely coordinate with the Office of the Sergeant at Arms and/or Legislative Security Bureau for the protection of Ramil Madriaga.
Diba si Congressman Rufus lang mga kababayan ang nag-object para po hindi magkaroon ng proteksyon o dagdag proteksyon ito pong si Ramil Madriaga. Si Congressman Rufus lang ang bukod tanging nag-object mga kababayan. Pero nung una, diba nung una dun sa sufficient in-inform at saka po dun sa substance, bumoto siya. Kaya nga nagtuloy-tuloy po yung proceedings. Ang problema mga kababayan, bakit ngayon nagmimistulang abogado na po siya ni Sara Duterte dito po sa nangyaring pagdinig kanina ng Committee on Justice. Di po ba? Anyway, ituloy pa natin.
As courtesy by the committee, please also notify the BJMP as well as the respective regional trial court.
Nakakahiya yan mga kababayan, nag-iisa-isa ka lang na nag-object. Diba, nawala lang si Suntay nag-iisa-isa nang nag-o-object.
Which ordered his detention. So rolled.
Yan, diba? Saka tandaan nyo mga kababayan, kung iisipin nyo po, pinupunterya talaga ngayon si Ramil Madriaga ng mga sumusuporta at kaalyado ni Vice President Sara Duterte. Kaya nga ginagawa ng kung ano-anong kwento Tulad nito mga kababayan wait lang pakita ko sa inyo. Ito yung pinakita ko sa inyo kanina, hindi ko lang kasi may adjust kasi mga kababayan. Doon sa pinakaunang natin kasi yung pag in-adjust natin yun, hindi natin mapapanood yung hearing kanina. So ngayon sabi daw dito ni Attorney Panelo, isiniwalat daw po yung planong pagpapatumba kay Sara Duterte. And then may sinabi sila dito na obsessed daw etong si Ramil Madriaga dito daw po kay Sara Duterte. So ito pakinggan po natin.
Nung 2024, merong intelligence reports nung 2024 na natanggap sila VP Sara na merong Madriaga Kidnap for Ransom Group na hindi pala kidnap, pero pinaplanong i-assassinate si VP Sara.
Binaligtad na nila ngayon yung naratibo. Kita niyo kung gaano kagaling ng mga ito. Binaligtad na po agad nila yung naratibo after magbanta ni Sara Duterte, after gumawa ng mga pagbabanta kung ano-ano labang kay PBBM, kay First Lady at saka kay former House Speaker Martin Romualdez, bigla po mga kababayang binaligtad yung kwento para palabasin na conditional threat yung ginawa po ni Sara Duterte. Ano po na kung saan yung nagbanta, yun ngayon yung pinagbantaan. Yun yung gusto po nilang palabasin dito. At yung gusto nilang i-implicate po dyan ay walang iba kung hindi etong si Ramil Madriaga. Ano po ngayon, ituloy pa natin.
It doesn't make sense.
Kaya sa isip niya lang yun.
Hindi kayo obsessed to kay, VP Sara, tong tao na to.
Hindi. Isa na nga yun sa sinabi ni Attorney Ryan Kilala. Kaya daw nabuo yung isip is crush daw ni
In love.
crush daw ni Ramil Madriaga itong si VP Sara. Nung kunento ko naman kay VP Sara, sabi niya, "Oh my God."
Kita nyo? Abogado ba yan? Diba? Abogado o chismoso lang? Ayan kung ano-ano nang ibinato nila kay Ramil Madriaga para lang sirain talaga yung kredibilidad ni Ramil Madriaga. Pero ang ending, mga kababayan, ganun pa rin Yung tiwala ng taong bayan, nakakay Madriaga pa rin na dapat mailabas talaga yung mga ebidensyang hawak ni Ramil Madriaga at patunay na totoo yung mga aligasyon po niya laban po kay Sara Duterte. Kasi talagang gagawin lahat ng mga ito, sirain lang ang kredibilidad ni Ramil Madriaga. Ano po ngayon, ituloy pa natin.
Crush din naman namin si VP Sara. Oo, pero
so sinasabi daw nitong si Ramil Madriaga kay Attorney Ryan Kilala na crush niya nga itong si VP Sara. Sabi naman ni Ryan Kilala sa kanya, kung gusto mo siyang makita, gusto mo siyang makilala, magbuo ka ng campaign support group para itulak niyo na tumakbo siyang presidente. Nagulat naman si Attorney Ryan Kilala na sineryoso nung tao. Tapos ginawa niya, binuo niya talaga yung Isip Pilipinas.
So ibig sabihin, kilala talaga ni Sara Duterte si Ramil Madriaga. Ayan diba? Dahil tinuruan, sige, pagpalagay natin. Ganun yung itinuro kay Ramil Madriaga para makadikit kay Sara Duterte. So ibig sabihin, kilala talaga ni Sara Duterte si Ramil Madriaga. Ano pa base dito sa kwento, nito pong hindi natin malaman kung abogado ba itong si Panelong ito o hindi, o chismoso lang. Di po ba? Kasi ibig sabihin, pinapatunayan lang talaga dito na meron pong isip. At ang chairman noon o nagbuo noon ay walang iba kung hindi si Madriaga at kilala talaga ni Sara Duterte si Ramil Madriaga. Di po ba? Anyway, tuloy pa natin.
Baka kidnapin siya.
Hindi mo masisi, ha? Coach Oli, di ba?
Yung kidnapping, nabanggit mo, Coach, yung kidnapping. Actually, merong intelligence reports nung 2024 na natanggap sila VP Sara na merong Madriaga Kidnap for Ransom Group na hindi pala kidnap pero pinaplanong i-assassinate si VP Sara. Na may nag-hire daw dito sa
diba? Binaligtad na.
Madriaga Kidnap for Ransom Group to assassinate her. Pero dahil
diba? Binaligtad na, mga kababayan. Kuha nyo. Binaligtad na agad. Para palabasin na si Madriaga yung naka-implicate sa posibleng gumawa nga nun kay Sara Duterte. Di po ba ang palalabasin, mga kababayan, na nasa sa likod niyan o di yung taong di yung taong pinagbantaan ni Sara Duterte or yung mga tao na pinagbantaan ni Sara Duterte na kalaban niya sa politika?
Dahil nga hindi niya kilala, hindi niya na-connect na itong Madriaga pala, Isip Pilipinas pala ito, na put together niya na lang nung pumutok.
Bobo nga, mga kababayan. Kuya Roswin Isidro, bonak nga, inamin talaga nila. Inamin dito nung abogado na bumuo ng isip, totoo yung Isip Pilipinas at totoong kilala ni Sara Duterte si Ramil Madriaga at nakakadikit si Ramil Madriaga kay Sara Duterte. Diba? Alam nyo, kahit balibaligtarin nila yung kwento, alam nyo yung isda na huhuli pa rin talaga sa bibig. Di po ba? Ibig sabihin, talagang na-establish po dito, nakilala talaga ni Sara Duterte, si Ramil Madriaga at totoo yung isip Pilipinas.
Itong affidavit ni Madriaga, tinawagan niya si Attorney Ryan, sabi niya, sino, kilala mo ba to? Easy Pilipinas daw. Yan yung dating San Sebastian law, hindi na pumasa pero na-convict, tinulungan ng San Sebastian Legal Aid, naging kaibigan ko, naging supporter mo, ganito, ganyan. So, yun ang kwento doon.
Yan mga kababayan. Sabi ko nga po sa inyo, lahat gagawin nila para sirain ang credibility ni Ramil Madriaga. Nakakalungkot lang itong si Rufus, si Representative Rufus Rodriguez kung bakit nag-iba bigla yung pananaw at tila nag-abogado. Ano po kay Sara Duterte. Pero kayo, mga kababayan, ko kayo po ang tatanungin, ano po masasabi ninyo hingil po dito kay Congressman Rufus Rodriguez at hingil po dito sa pagbabaligtad na ito ni Attorney Panelo. Ano po, comment below na lamang po ako ano po masasabi nyo. Hingil po dyan. Kasi talagang ang palalabasin nila dito, may threat sa buhay ni Sara. May natanggap silang threat kaya nakapagbanta si Sara. At yung naka-implicate, nagagawa ay walang iba kung hindi si Ramil Madriaga, bla bla bla. Ganyan yung gagawin nilang kwento. Ano po, pero kayo, kung kayo tatanungin, ano po masasabi nyo, hingil po dyan. Comment below na lamang po kung ano po ang comment at opinion po ninyo. Hingil po sa usapin na yan.